Okay, so we'll actually do the other quest first because I think that one will be closer. And I need to keep doing this litany of fear or whatever it's called. That should be very close. Yep, it is. Oh my god, again? This is the third time I'm coming back and the sandstorm is there. Is this kind of like... It's because of me or something? Insane. Alright, so below here should be good. Okay. Closed. Awesome. This is where we're going. Place is Solidio Deco as a destruction.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Solidio Deco. Oh, that's something I need to do from my things. This one. Oh, and then I probably need the Hunter Seeker, whatever it's called. Alright. Solido Decoy. Alright, so we need the decoy here. Deploy a Hunter Seeker. Oh, I have to wait until... Oh no, I have to put it somewhere else. That's annoying. Right.
Shield on!
Am I crazy? That was not it. Okay. Thing is, I didn't see anyone. What does that decoy thing actually do? have to wait. Okay, this is the entrance.
Reveal yourself. Someone's here. Need to reload.
Am I crazy or what's going on here?
Die.
Oh, there was the informant. Okay. Place a poison mine to cover your tracks. Oh my god. Poison mine. Alright, so poison mine, you, and then we're missing charge race. Okay, poison mine. Great. Or because I'm standing in it? Maybe. All done. Oh, where's my ship? Oh, it's below. Okay, now let's check out the other quest. Oh. Which is... Oh, I was hoping it wasn't too far. Yeah, I think we should do that, hand those two back, and then that would be it for today. Right, just suck the blood out of these guys. Good. Alright, we'll return to Harko Village. Hand this in, and then we'll go back to Arrakeen and return those two quests, and I think that's it. So I can produce a shitload of pure aluminum and stuff, but at the moment the problem is the water actually. So the next thing I want to produce is, or build, is the Fremen, the advanced Fremen steel bed, which gives 45,000 instead of 25,000 water. Which would be awesome. Now for that I will need to do a flower sand run, which is fine. Yeah, so I might even do that with the buggy, possibly. There's this one spot where you can get really nice, where you basically are not, you don't have to go out on open sand too much. Now it makes more sense to fly there. Nice. Just the models running around.
Welcome back. That's a special. Was there anything else with that?
The masquerade nest is eradicated.
Very good then. Tell Dr. Kumari she can expect supplies through the usual channels from now on.
They don't even have stairs. It's just a ramp.
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treatment, I have all manner of locally
I'm looking
sourced
for something a little
natural
stronger than
remedies.
that.
Do not underestimate the potency of ground Zithtrakian antlion eggs. An amount no greater than the head of a pin can instigate the regeneration of necrotized tissue at the cellular level. On more primitive worlds, they believe it is magic.
Anushka said you should expect supplies to start flowing through the usual
I
channels.
don't know how many wastelanders you slaughtered to make this happen, but thank you.
It was nothing.
Ah, the paradox of civilization. To maintain it, we must act as savages. Here are the stims Kara requires, free of charge.
Wait, you had these all along?
Of course. What kind of doctor would I be without drugs? We are square now. Don't darken my doorway again.
Thanks. How much money did I actually collect so far? 31. That is less than I thought it would be. Now it's always the same ships, what it looks like. Unless people are locked out there. Oh. Alright, we'll deliver the medicine first. Oh, it shows my thing at the bottom there. It looked like for a second like it shows spice in the area, but it shows how much I'm saturated with spice. Which you can also see at the bottom there below your abilities. But I'm never really using that, so...
You're back. Did you find Kumari? Please say you did. Please. I promise to walk the honorable path for the rest of my days.
She says you stole from her? She did? She didn't really say that.
Is she still on about that? I won that chunk of Samuda fair and square. If she doesn't remember, it's because she was higher than a starboard's tits.
Wait, your falling out was over drugs?
Not just any drugs. The drug. A thumb-sized chunk of gold seals Samuda. I would never rip her off. There's such a thing as honor amongst junkies.
Is there?
No, not really. But I won it fair and square.
Finding Dr. Kumari wasn't a problem. Some issues with the supply line needed ironing out, but they've been handled. Here's your stims. These stims are mostly reserved for use in palliative care, but they can also offset the worst episodes of withdrawal symptoms a person with an unreliable service stim implant might suffer. Long-term usage is not recommended.
Let's see. A good work, Trooper. I knew I could count on you. Give them here. Normally I would ask you to leave, but honestly, I just need a fix. Look away if you're squeamish. Oh, there it is. Damn. Dr. Kumari knows how to mix chems. Good work, Trooper. You came through.
Trooper?
That's right. Call it a field promotion. You did what it took to get the mission done. And that's what it is to be a trooper. You get the job done. I still owe you training, but I need some downtime first. Go get yourself drunk or laid, or better yet, drunk and laid. You can find me later. You're back.
Ready to resume training, Sergeant Borg.
Very good, Trooper. You've come a long way.
Sergeant, you ready to tell me why you're no longer welcome at the treaty's barracks?
It's an embarrassing story, but Gurney Halleck gets his front teeth kicked in, and that's funny as hell. So I'll spill. And before you ask, he had them replaced, so you can't tell. Don't feel bad for Gurney. It was his own damn fault.
What happened?
Gurney and me go way back. We first bonded over our mutual hatred of the Harkonnen. Gurney knew I had lady beef swelling in my loins for him, so he got a bottle of that rare Lankavale hooch, the kind the monks make.
Do you mean Geist Spirit? The clear distillation brewed by the Zen Buddhist monks of Bifrost Eyrie?
Yeah, it kicks like the hind legs of a pissed-off Kulon.
You might have drank the last bottle ever made. The monastery where they made it was destroyed in an avalanche.
Maybe it's for the best.
So you and Gurney were in your cups.
Yeah. We got kicked out of the Seleucid Bull for fighting. Fade and Aristae's wedding hadn't imploded yet, so they were allowing Harks in the Bull. Of course, that didn't sit right with Gurney and me, and we were lit, so we made our feelings known. The next part's a blank, but the sheriff was called.
Is that why Gurney lost his teeth?
That part's coming up. Don't jump ahead, Trooper. Anyhow, as I said, my memory's hazy, but somehow we ended up back in the barracks. Last thing I remember is being in his bed, and then nothing. I blacked out entirely. The rest was told to me secondhand.
Now we're getting to the good part.
Apparently, we were having a good time. But at some point, Gurney wanted to give me a foot rub. Oh, sweet, right? A trooper's feet take so much abuse. But what Gurney didn't know was that I had just escaped from a brutal band of slavers. Slavers that had marked and prepared me as a pleasure thrall.
How did you end up as a slave?
That's a whole other saga of pain and betrayal. Ask me some other time. You're back. What's it to you, stranger? 'Cause I don't let anyone touch my feet. Ask Gurney Halleck what happened last time.
What happened last time?
You ask Gurney Halleck. I'm sure I don't know you well enough. You ask a lot of questions. Father was a gifted wood devastated. I thought, turned out, he gave me my enlistment paper. No, there was no way so we drugged his ale on the night before. There was nothing left to do. But kill the enemy, drink beer. That's another story, and I'm in no... What's it to... 'Cause I don't let anyone touch my... Then what are you... Well, you... But you ask a lot of questions. Father devastated. He gave me my enlistment... No, there wasn't... So we there was nothing... Kill the enemy, none of your damn business. You're finally starting to look like a trooper. But don't let up. You need to constantly hone that edge. Use the local banditry for target practice. And while you're out there counting outlaw scalps, swing by Dr. Kumari. And get me more of those good stims. The details are in the contract, Boot.
Deploy assault seekers. Alright, hold on.
I calculated you. Is it done? Have you put your assassination skills to proper use? Is the informant dead?
The informant is dead, but this will convince Tufiavat that you are a liability.
You do not understand. This is merely the first step. We must enact the rest. Strike again and again until they all see. They will regret rejecting me. Through Firhawat, the Harkonnen, the Mentat College, Father, Mother, they will all regret. I was made for use. I was made to serve. Why will no one use me? I've done everything right.
Mentat, analyze what you've just said.
What?
You are a twisted mentat crafted by the Benetalax. Yes.
Yes, correct.
To twist you, they amplified a volatile personality trait. What was it?
I don't... They manipulated my abandonment issues, my attachment issues, to make me the tool they required.
Now those issues poison the well of your logic, corrupt your data analysis.
You are correct. I am compromised. I must run computations on this line of thought. Thank you. I still owe you more training. A mentat cannot function without realizing they work in infinite systems. Fixed knowledge cannot surround the infinite. Everywhere can be brought into finite perspective. Instead, the mentat must become the infinite momentarily. Let us begin. You continue to impress, but take care when staring into the infinite. I calculated you. I have thought on what you said. I have run computation after computation. It all leads to one inescapable conclusion.
And that is?
I am compromised by my Bennett-Schlelax twisting. I do not know if such processes can be undone or subverted. But I do know of a Schlelaxu trader. Perhaps he has some useful knowledge. Perhaps you could pay him a visit.
I'll find out what I can about these Schlelaxu.
I am not good at... That is, I... Thank you.
We have talked to this guy before. Anyway, I will just check my auction house. There you go. Sold, 75 grand. That's how much money we made. Insane. Yeah, don't worry about these. Maybe I withdraw some money. Should actually. No, I'm too tired. This will be it for today. I should have gone back to the base and put the blood in and stuff, but I'm too tired. It's all good. It's just water. Thank you very much for watching, though, and see you next time.